cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traemos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traemos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
So now here is Joaquin Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's Joe Panik as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty D, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it. There's 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's George Springer as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 16 homers and 44 RBIs. Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Roark gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality 3-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
And now in the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Thairo Estrada digging in now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fouled off. The average sits at 294, 14 homers, and an even 50 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set and the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot, giving him an even 150. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. We'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, Hero. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball in the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, he's not working the ball in smart locations right here. If he doesn't find a way to hit the corners, this next pitch might be leaving the yard as well.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To short. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York.
I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Running back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's the first offering. Hey. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Randal Grichuk. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
At the plate now, Tyler Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that's right there, and we're even at one. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. into the box. Luke Voigt. His career line against Roark up until this point, not great. He's 1 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, he's obviously not seeing this guy at all right now. 2 off-balance swings. He's going to have to battle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the AB now. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And now Aaron Hicks. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem. Now I'm part of the solution. My own personal retribution. The enemy is new around.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. Cavan Biggio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to hit, Joaquin Diaz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Joe Panik. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Cole gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He's right there, and that's out number 1.
Number 13.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Freeman ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Thairo Estrada. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball! That pitch is out.
Turner leads off first with one away. Two and two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come.
Stepping in once again is George Springer. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now pitch on the way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 strike now from Cole. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 17 for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Randal Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Ball one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is foul right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
First pitch of the AB now. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count, 2-1.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now it'll be Luke Voit, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Voit, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 7.
The pitch. Reese McGuire will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Now the first pitch. Tyler Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in is Aaron Hicks. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One and one the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Thairo Estrada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Joe Pennant is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, George Springer.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings in George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Just missing here. 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Full sets. Here's the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Boyd, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1.
Wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Bottom of the inning now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Aaron Judge stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
The count is
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted in the air to center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Striding in is Rendell Grichuk. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey!
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on the ball in the gap.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joaquin Diaz. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's too high.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Panik. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball
this is taken outside for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 2-1. Nate Pearson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 24, Nate Pearson.
And now here is Luke Voigt, who's a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now here it comes.
2-2, down.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Up next, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they could get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Voit on second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run push going into the late innings. base, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Throw into third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now that's shortstop, Tyrone Estrada.
Into the box, Thairo Estrada, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Garen O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The Yankees are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
That's outside.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 0-2 home. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
From the stretch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's inside. 2-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next to dig in, Gleyber Torres. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he pops it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Judge is off at first with 2 away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
To the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. On the ground up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in next, Reese McGuire singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Tyler Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped up. Brings it in, and the Yankees complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guys.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Garrett Cole wins his 19th decision of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tanner Roark pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.